welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you a quick update on the seedlings and how everything is going. Some things have germinated nicely, but others are struggling. Now this is the seedlings with the celery, snapdragons, and English lavender. As you can see, we have germination in 2 cells, and this cell germinated, but they dampened off. Here in the snapdragons, the germination is very, very good. So I'm really looking forward to seeing these flowers. In this 3 cells, I sowed 3 cells of the English lavender. And as you can see, we only have germination in 1 cell with 2 seedlings. All right. So that's the take on this. I think this was the first thing I planted for the season. All right. Here are the onions that I sowed back on February 1st. This is just an update. I am going to give them some fertilizer on Saturday, which is the 8th, tomorrow, and hopefully they can bulk up a little bit so that I can get them outside by the end of March. And again, as a reminder, I planted the Alyssa Craig, as well as some shallots and some leeks and some yellow Spanish seeds that I've had for a few years. So let's take a look on the Johnny Jump Up, and let me bring it over to the table. So here are the Johnny Jump Up, the tray that I plant them in. I am so excited. The germination on this was fantastic, and I am so looking forward to seeing these flowers. They are going to be beautiful. Yes, the germination was pretty good in this tray, so I have no complaints there. And again, I sowed these on the 11th of February. So yes, I'm pretty excited, and I'm looking forward to seeing this. Let's take a look at what else is going on in my seedling area. All right, so I planted 3 containers with the lupine. This one, there's a germination, it needs to be watered, kind of light. And then this one, only 1 germinated in this container. Again, 1 germination in this container, and 2 germinated in this container. I did, as I mentioned before in previous videos, I did sow some of the lupine via the winter sowing method. So I am waiting to see what we get with that. I did go out early, a little while ago, to check on the winter sowing items, and nothing has germinated as yet. Of course, it has been extremely cold in my area for the past few weeks, so I really didn't expect anything to have germinated at this time. Now is the Georgia Southern Collard. 3 germinated in this container. In this container, I have the curled kale, and I have germination. 2 of them germinated on this one. And in this other container over here, this is the lettuce. It's a Marvel for season. I have 4 that has germinated, and of course they need to be watered. For these that I've put on a couple of the true leaves, I am going to probably give them some fertilizer tomorrow as well, a light fertilizer, something very mild. Only the ones that I've put on their true leaves that will get the fertilizer tomorrow. Let's see what else is going on. All right, let's take a look at what else is going on here. This is some more collards germinated. The kale, dwarf curly kale. You know, something germinated out of this, but I'm not sure it's a kale. It doesn't look like a kale because it probably a seed fell in there and it germinated, but I don't think I have anything yet on the blue, on the dwarf blue kale. Nothing yet on the dazzling blue kale. This one is the lacinato kale, you know, the dinosaur kale. This one is germinated. And on these are the coleus. Some of them have pretty good germination and some of them not. As you can see, there is some more coleus over here that is germinated. Let me see if we can see this properly. Let me pull this out. All right. Here's some more of the coleus. Again, some of the germination is very sparse and others not. Oh, that's a better picture. Yeah. Now in this seed tray, we have a number of items. Let's turn it around and take a look, see what we have going on here. These two are supposed to be, these three are supposed to be the Bloomingdale spinach, the butter flay spinach. So I have germination on just one of the Bloomingdale, I have germination on one of the Bloomingdale spinach and one of the butter flay. But if you look closely, you see another one is coming up right there. That is the butterfly spinach. Swiss chard. In the back here, I have the ruby red Swiss chard. I have germination here. And I believe that's the only germination I have on the Swiss chard. Broccoli rob. No germination yet. This is a broccoli right here. Germination on the broccoli, regular broccoli. The Romanesca calabrese. This one germinated, but this one, these two germinated. This is the Romanesca calabrese. These two germinated. This is the early green broccoli. One germinated, this one did not germinate. So, it's a golden acre. A cabbage. Golden acre cabbage, I have germination in one of the cells because I planted two. And this is the early flat, Dutch flat, germination. Two of the seeds popped up. This is the red acre. With the red acre, there's a germination, I believe. Red acre, one germinated right there. Red acre, there, right there. All the cells have germinated. This is the Copenhagen and the early Jersey of germination and all of that. So the only ones that are lagging behind is these two cells and the Bloomingdale spinach. I am hoping that we can get some more germination on the Bloomingdale spinach. I am actually going to direct seed some of the Bloomingdale spinach once the temperature gets a little bit nicer outside. Maybe in another week or so, hopefully the temperature will cooperate. So let's look at what else is going on quickly so that we can have a full picture of what's going on. Oh, briefly, in this container, I planted some ginger. Nothing has sprouted as yet, but I am hopeful. In these containers, I have some lettuce and some flowers. Nothing is germinated yet except for in one of the snow in summer container. I believe there's one single plant, one single seed germinated. This is the snow in summer. So everything else has not germinated yet. And when did I plant these? I'm sure I have the date somewhere. Right, these are all lettuces. And these were sown on 2/24. It's a little over a week ago. All right. Now, here is something that really disappoints me. In this container, I sowed some basil, the Thai basil. It's the Thai Siam Queen basil. Those are coming up. Actually, let me move it over too. All right. So here we go. The Siam Queen basil finally germinated in here. Looks like I'm gonna have quite a few plants out of that. This is the blue, this is the blue spice basil. This cell, nothing. Oh, I was about to say nothing has germinated. Let me take out my glasses so I can see. I was about to say nothing has germinated, but if you look closely, you will see that some stuff are peeping up. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These two cells is the chives. Very poor germination. Very poor. Only two and another one peeking up in this one. And then these 4 cells are supposed to be green onions. Nothing. The bunching onions. Nothing has germinated in any of these. Nothing has germinated in any of these 4 cells with the that's supposed to have the green onions. And I'm trying to find my date as to when these were planted in 2/8/18. These were sowed, I sowed these on 2/18 and they have not germinated. So it is about 2 weeks. So I am just gonna start over and do some more. It won't hurt. All right. Let's take a look at this seed tray here. This is the Genovese basil. All 4 cells have germinated. All 4 cells. Back here, I have 2 cells with peppermint, no germination. These two cells with lemon balm, these 2 cells, no germinations. This 4 cells with the mustard lavender, no germination. So yes, I am a little bit disappointed. But then I looked at the seed packet, and some of these things do take a little bit longer to germinate. So I'm going to try to be patient and wait it out and see what happens. Okay, here I have my sweet potato. I'm trying to grow slips. And I did start some peppers the other night. Oh, when was this? When did I start this? On Sunday, I believe. Or Monday, I don't remember. Monday, I started some peppers. And I'll go over the peppers that I am planting and tomatoes and all of that when I sow my tomato seeds tomorrow. So that's what's all going on in the seed starting area. Some things I'm going to have to start over, and just to make sure that I get some kind of germination going on. But other things are doing well, like my onions and my snapdragon. Look at that. Awesome, awesome. Oh, and don't forget that the Johnny Jump Ups are also doing very, very well. So thank you for spending some time with me today here at Walnut Chase Garden and Home. Until next time, bye for now.